Hello guys and welcome back to Fuego News Central. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are having a great day so far because in today's video, we're going to be talking about the most controversial Joe Rogan clips ever. But before we begin with today's topic, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming uploads. Without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and dive straight into it. Joe Rogan and Elon Musk. During a live interview, billionaire Elon Musk surprised viewers by smoking marijuana and drinking whiskey. When the joint was handed to the Tesla CEO, he was speaking on his live internet show with comedian Joe Rogan, who's a supporter of marijuana legalization. When CNBC reached out to Tesla for comment, no one was immediately available. Musk asked Rogan before being told it was a cigarette containing marijuana, which is legal in California, and tobacco. Is that a joint or is it a cigar? Asked whether he had tried it before, the entrepreneur said, "Yeah, I think I tried it once." Rogan said, "You probably can't because of stockholders," to which Musk retorted, "I mean, it's legal, right?" The two had been arguing for quite some time about a variety of topics, including humanity, artificial intelligence, Tesla, and China. In another part of the podcast, which lasted about 2 hours and 30 minutes, Rogan hands Musk a samurai sword, which he examines closely. Musk also brought one of his tunneling company's flamethrowers into the studio, which sold out just days after going on sale at the start of the year. In an Instagram post by Rogan, he can be seen wielding it. Voting for Trump. Joe Rogan, the host of the podcast Joe Rogan, has stated that if Joe Biden is a Democratic nominee for president, he will vote for Donald Trump over him. The comedian was speaking on his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, which consistently ranks at the top of the iTunes downloads chart. Rogan has nearly 6 million Twitter followers, is a regular commentator on mixed martial arts on television, and is regarded as a powerful voice among young and blue-collar male voters. The election came up during a conversation with guest Eric Weinstein, managing director of Thiel Capital. Weinstein, who works for Trump supporter and tech tycoon Peter Thiel, has stated that he will not vote for Trump or Biden. Trump's likely challenger in November, Rogan, who endorsed Bernie Sanders, claimed that the Democratic Party had turned voters into, quote, morons by appearing to favor Biden. Rogan said, "I'd rather vote for Trump than Biden." He then added, "I don't think Biden can handle anything. You're relying entirely on his cabinet. If you want to talk about an individual leader who can communicate, he can't do that, and we don't know what the f he'll be like after a year in office." He then said, "The pressure of being president of the United States is something that no one has ever prepared for. The only one who seems to be fine with it is Trump, oddly enough." The president is 73 at that time, but Rogan said he doesn't seem to be aging at all or in any sort of decline. Obama almost immediately started looking older. George W. Bush almost immediately started looking older too. When he invited Alex Jones. In early 2020, Rogan's hugely popular podcast signed an exclusivity deal with Spotify. However, Jones' appearance as a guest has reportedly raised concerns among Spotify employees. Jones' own podcast was banned from Spotify 2 years ago due to hate speech. The tech company, on the other hand, declined to comment on Mr. Rogan's appearance. Jones spoke about a variety of topics over the course of a 3-hour podcast, including how effective masks were against COVID-19 and the risk of vaccines making people sick. During the show, Mr. Rogan conducted his own fact checks. However, campaigners are concerned that Jones was given such a large platform to spread false information about the pandemic. Imran Ahmed, chief executive of the Center for Countering Digital Hate, said they are essentially profiting from the platforming of and giving exposure to the most outrageous and fringe views in the desperate search for ad dollars and subscription revenues. He then added, "That is a phenomenally cynical moral decision to take." Responding to the controversy in an Instagram post, Rogan wrote, "I knew people were going to criticize the content of the podcast without even listening, and I was right." He claimed he fact-checked every single crazy thing he said and that all of them were verified. The response was accompanied by a video of Bill Gates being interviewed about relatively minor side effects suffered by a large portion of people in a vaccine trial. But that's all the time we have for you all today though, so thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, make sure to ask them in the comments down below and I'd love to help you out. Also, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more awesome content like this and much more. We'll see you guys next time, but until then, goodbye.